Hello, I'm the official name rater. My job is to look through the first page of Google, review the nicknames provided by the internet, and then give my recommendations at the end. Today, we're looking at Cacnea and Cacturne, but you know what we're not going to be looking at? The spreadsheet. I don't know why, but it's empty. And that surprises me because on my little list of names to go over, it's already pretty plentiful. There's maybe 6 suggestions on there by itself. And one of them, I'm not even sure what it actually even is. But I have something written on there that has me legitimately confused. So I was curious and looked into this. I don't think it's possible, because I didn't see any evidence of it, of Cacturne being able to learn Explosion or Self-Destruct. If it could, Creeper would be the perfect nickname for it. By itself, it's okay. I don't have a problem with it. It just would be that much better if it could explode. But I mean, it's green and has a face that could somewhat resemble a creeper, so yeah, I'm fine with it. I get it. Now, this is one of those situations where it disappoints me because I actually do like the idea of naming Cacturne Scarecrow, because Scarecrow just by itself is kind of a cool name and it fits it. But here's the thing about that. It's the Scarecrow Pokemon. No duh. Oh, that was why. Okay, Harley was what got me confused. I was like, who the fuck is Harley? Okay, I was my mind was thinking Harley Quinn. I'm like, that's not right. Harley was the better rival to May in the end of the Hoenn arc, and then mostly in Battle Frontier. And his original voice actor was much, much better than the one they replaced him with in Battle Frontier, just like all of the voice actors Battle Frontier onwards. Yeah, no, Harley was awesome, and he dressed like a Cacturne and had the same color palette as Drew. If you wanted to, sure, but I'll be honest, after I just had that brain fart, I guess it's possible other people might too. I'm gonna acknowledge Pincushion. I'm indifferent towards it. On one hand, I'm okay with it. On the other hand, I don't really think it's that interesting. I don't know. I'm half and half on it. Maybe it appeals to you. Okay, we've already talked about Scarecrow, and I'm just going to warn you now, I've seen Scarecrow probably 4 or 5 times, and this is only the 4th link, so it's a very popular choice. Cacto's dumb. Thornius and Spike are dumb. Spike is another one I'm seeing in a similar vein where I see something like Spike, Prickly, or something like that, and I wouldn't use them. I think if you want to do that vein, just Nintendo hit it off better when they thought of Pokey. Mostly just because, hi, it's a Mario enemy, so it gets a pass, regardless of how dumb of a name it is. It's Pokey. So, I'm fine with Pokey. I like Pokey. Cactumon, which annoys me, because, there is a Cactus Digimon, and it has a better name than this. So even Digimon looked at that and said, no, that's fucking stupid. We wouldn't dare use that. That cactus was named Togemon, which honestly, just the idea of a cactus with boxing gloves is hilarious to me. And I think if you wanted to use Togemon as a nickname for either Cacturne or Maractus, a lot of these nicknames you're seeing today could be applied to Maractus as well, if you so choose. Yeah, I think it works for both. Okay, so we've reached the bottom, and the thing is, I don't feel like Cacturne is limited on nicknames. I think we found an okay amount, but I mean, there's definitely still stuff I have on here that wasn't touched on. And then stuff I kind of put in there because it was close. So going over again, Harley, because of the anime, remember that he exists. I feel dumb for forgetting because he's honestly one of the better characters in my opinion. Togemon, Pokey. This, I mentioned in the Flygon episode that Sahara was the one I had as a placeholder, and I'm kind of surprised we didn't see any desert theming going on, but any of the desert theming stuff, you could literally just watch the Flygon episode and it could apply to Cacturne as well, and it'll work. Cactus Jack, saw this one in a previous episode. I like it. That's Mick Foley, one of his character personality things when he was in wrestling, which was pretty cool. One I saw was Gumby. This was also in a previous episode. I just thought the idea was funny, and just the idea of naming something Gumby was funny to me. That's some old school stuff right there. I personally don't have a recommendation because out of all of these, I'm not sure which one I like the best. What I've decided to do is not pick one wait until the Maractus episode, look at those, and then decide. Because most of me is thinking like maybe Pokey for Maractus, because I think it might fit it better. So, I don't know. I'm unsure, but that's kind of where like I'm waiting to see what happens and then what can come of it, and then I'll make my decision. So as of right now, I don't have a choice, but everything I just said I think is pretty good. I think out of the ones I've listed, Sahara and Harley are probably the ones I'd be least likely to use. So, any and all ideas you have for Cacnea and Cacturne, or whatever you've used in the past, put in the comments below. Give a thumbs up to the ones that you think are good, and remember, anything that was in here could also fit Maractus, so maybe this helped you for that one too.